question her integrity. I'm questioning her claims against me. I wasn't the head of the security. You got the wrong man. I've never seen you. I've never did anything negative with you. I've never been in the same room with you. Not only wasn't I there, I wasn't even in New York.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Definitely under my guidance. You know what I mean? It's a different playing field, but, you know, we're more than qualified to...
New reports are emerging that J. Prince Sr. is actively working to make sure Diddy stays behind prison and never sees the light of the day. There has also been talks about how Diddy is sleeping with his one eye open because he is afraid that affiliates of his ops that are serving time in the same correctional facility are going to jump him, including J. Prince's crew. Diddy's not staying quiet anymore. He's sending a direct warning to J. Prince that could spark a whole new level of chaos. We got to break down what's really happening because this is about to blow up. In the last few days, Diddy has been catching some major heat. We're talking over 120 lawsuits filed against him with serious allegations about ST and SA. 25 of these accusations are allegedly coming from younger people. One of the people mentioned in this lawsuit is Diddy's former bodyguard, Big Joe. One of the victims is claiming Big Joe, along with Diddy worded her back in 2001, but Joe is denying the accusations, saying he is being set up.
It's a lie on me. That's all I'm saying.
Big Joe Sherman wants you to look at his face and listen.
I don't know this lady from anywhere.
You've never met her?
Never in my life.
He's talking about this woman, Thalia Graves, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred.
The trauma of this has taken a toll on my mental health.
The attorney for Graves announcing a federal lawsuit claiming that in 2001, the then 25-year-old was drugged and bound and viciously in the Manhattan headquarters of Bad Boy Entertainment by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs with his bodyguard and head of security Joe Sherman.
I'm not questioning her integrity. I'm questioning her claims against me. I wasn't the head of the security. You got the wrong man. I've never seen you. I've never did anything negative with you. I've never been in the same room with you. Not only wasn't I there, I wasn't even in New York.
And now Big Joe is saying that J. Prince, the head of Rap-A-Lot Records and a notorious boss in the industry, is pulling the strings to take out Diddy once and for all.
Now, Big Joe called us because, you know, clearly this is something that if you feel that you're being wrongly accused of something, you're going to defend yourself.
Saying it loud.
To the utmost. And here's what he had to say about this alleged tape and the conversation with Thalia Graves.
Not only did she DM me, she tried to guide me through the DMs, if you read them.
Right.
She tried to explain to me, all I need you to do is write a statement like WARNS did, like other people did. I need you to write a statement and I'll keep you out. I said, keep me out of what? But then she got into the threats. Then she brought up, well, me and Mr. J. Prince will be down there.
Big Joe claims that J. Prince orchestrated these 120 lawsuits as part of a revenge plot against Diddy. If you remember, Diddy and J. Prince has some beef that goes way back, especially over Drake. Apparently, Diddy once slapped Drake at a club in Miami back in 2014, and J. Prince, who's like a father figure to Drizzy, didn't take it lightly. He even dropped a courtesy call diss track, warning Diddy that he'd regret laying hands on his family. He made it clear that messing with Drake was equivalent to messing with him directly. And you know J. Prince doesn't play around when it comes to loyalty. And now that Diddy is facing heat from every direction, J. Prince is seeing this as an opportunity to finally get Diddy for good.
You had to send out a courtesy notice, man, to you know, Mr. Williams, to Birdman. Did he ever resolve that situation?
Yeah, that has been resolved. That has have ended. You know what I mean?
Big Joe said that J. Prince might be the mastermind behind all these lawsuits aimed at Diddy. He even suggested that J. Prince might be out here forcing alleged victims to step forward. According to Big Joe, J. Prince is still holding on to that grudge over the Drake incident and is using these lawsuits as a way to dismantle Diddy's empire. And let's be real, this isn't a stretch. J. Prince has a reputation for being ruthless when it comes to people who mess with him or his loved ones. Plus, he's known for pulling strings behind the scenes to his advantage.
It was brought to my attention later on that J. Prince, something I don't know about, had a beef with Puffy about slapping Drake. And Drake was calling J. Prince, going off of him for not taking up for him against Puffy. And I'm like, that's none of my business. Honestly, After listening and people calling me, explaining to me that Jay Prince's lawyer is the one who put them 100 people together, I think Jay Prince is one of the main culprits behind slandering and trying to destroy Puff's character.
And now reports are emerging that Diddy is scared in jail. Former prisoner Larry Levine also suggested that Diddy's afraid someone might be out to get him from the inside. I mean, with all these enemies and alleged victims lining up, can you blame him? And if Big Joe's right and Jay Prince really is behind this, Diddy has every reason to be paranoid.
You can't have this guy do a suit. It would look kind of funny. Now imagine if somebody got to one of the correctional officers, and this could happen. They don't make a lot of money. And there's people out there that he has things on that do have a substantial amount of money. Imagine if someone paid someone off on the inside to actually poison his food, give him a heart attack, and he dies. And no one would really think anything of it. So that may be one of the reasons he's not eating. He's really, really paranoid. He's really, really scared. He doesn't know what to think. He doesn't know who to trust or what to believe.
Let's not forget the rumors that Diddy may have snitched on some big names like Suge Knight, Jay-Z, and even Irv Gotti when they were allegedly planning to start a black-owned distribution company. According to some sources, this might have angered Jay Prince even more, setting off the chain of events we're seeing now. So, is Jay Prince really trying to destroy Diddy once and for all? We know he's got the reach, the resources, and the reputation, and with Diddy stuck in jail, he's more vulnerable than ever. Big Joe is convinced that Jay Prince wants to see Diddy's downfall. And if these lawsuits are any indication, he's doing a pretty good job so far. But Diddy isn't letting up. His lawyers came out with a strong message saying that Diddy feels confident that he will walk out a free man. And there has been talks that Diddy is already working with feds to rat out all the deviants of Hollywood and everything that goes on behind the scenes. And this is also another reason why Jay Prince wants Diddy gone forever.
His spirits are good. He's confident. He is dealing with this head on, the way he's dealt with every challenge in his life. And he's not guilty. He's innocent of these charges.
People are out here sounding off, and they're not holding back at all. One user straight up said, Diddy is blaming everyone for him finally being punished for treating people terrible. Diddy is a sick puppy. But here's another angle. One person claimed Jay Prince don't care about Diddy slapping Drake. Jay Prince mad Jay-Z and Diddy told the feds on Dame Dash, him, Irv Gotti, and Suge Knight for trying to start their own distribution company. This beef runs way deeper than Drake. We're talking about old school grudges and maybe even snitching to the feds. And Drake is caught up in this too, whether he likes it or not. Another person commented, you know, it's only going to add to Drake's own problems. Drake may think he's in the clear, but he needs to be practicing zigzag running. So whether it's in prison or the streets, it looks like everyone connected to this mess needs to watch their backs, because this saga is just getting started. But now I want to know what you think. Will Diddy beat the charges? Will more people come forward? And what role will Jay Prince play in all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know. And don't forget to watch this other crazy video.